Corteva this week releasing its first quarter earnings. The company reporting mixed results, saying first quarter net sales dropped 8% versus last year, while seed sales grew 2%. Crop protection sales, they decreased 20%. Company leaders saying the results were largely as expected, adding the seed business delivered an exceptional performance, reflecting farmers' continued investment in its products that it says consistently deliver quality yield and value. Cattle markets weren't the only commodities seeing a rally on Thursday. Soybeans surged on weather concerns. Michelle Rook is back with more in Markets Now.
An update Thursday in the grains and cattle. John Payne with Advanced Trading is back with us. And John, looked like the grains were putting in some weather premium on Thursday.
Yeah, I think you could call weather premium. You can call it short covering. Bullish bets we've kind of seen come across the tape here, taking us up to the 100-day moving average on corn and soybeans. Soybean meal broke through it, which, a lot of talk about Argentinian port strikes, Argentinian transport strikes. There's a lot of issues I think that are, fuzzy to me right now in regards to why beans need to rally. But, in the case of markets, you look at the wheat move we saw over the last 2 weeks, we can price in higher CBOT here. The Chicago Board of Trade has been heavily shorted all year. And, this is the time of the year where we tend to move higher. Short covering is available. Now, how quickly and how much will come out, I think a lot of that will depend on what the U.S. weather looks like here in the next couple of weeks. But at this point, the premium is there. Volatility is high. So we've seen corn volatility and soybean volatility jump here.
So chart breakouts, do you think we can build on these? And will this be enough to get the funds to continue to get out of their shorts?
If we can close, above 460 on the July, I'll feel pretty good. There's gaps up at, we'll call it 503 on the December. In November, beans up around 1250, give or take a few pennies there. I think everybody's pretty aware those gaps are there. So, those aren't decent, not a bad place to throw sales in. I'm sure there's going to be some speculators trying to do it. But in the near term, a lot of it will depend on what crop progress says next week. But in reality, Michelle, this is the time of the year for it. The farmer's busy. They don't want to sell. We saw First Notice Day really perform, where prices actually rallied into the first notice price in wheat and in corn. So that's something I take home from a bullish side that maybe supports the market.
Cattle rallied after the negative test for bird flu and ground beef, but can we continue to build on that?
Let's see what the meat does. In restaurants, indexes that we follow are really negative. And, if consumers are going to shut down something, it'll probably be that expensive beef that they're buying. Seasonally, not a great time to be selling, but can we trade $300 choice for too much longer here if the economy slows is the question.
Thanks so much, John Payne with Advanced Trading. And we'll have more AgDay coming up.